Hey, Blake here, Forex Money Flipper, 10 Talents Trading. Good morning. It is Saturday, March 23rd, 2024, 7:53 a.m. Today we're going to talk about quarters theory and let's get started. So, this is what I'm looking at, and this is what I have on the chart right now. If you want, you can actually, it may help you to see if you ignore this, if you ignore these two real quick, you can see we have 100,000 to 200,000 to 300,000, and this is a whole quarter. I mean, this is a whole level. Okay, 100,000 is a whole level. 200,000 is a whole level. 150,000 is a half level. Okay, and then 125.000 is a quarters level. Okay, and then 112.5 is a half quarter level. Okay, all right. So it's easily understood if you just think about a dollar. You have a dollar from here to here. You have 50 cents right here. You have a quarter right here. And then you just have, basically half of that, which is not equal to any monetary value. However, the reason that I use it is because it's used by the market. The market reacts off of these levels, as you can see right here. Strong reaction right here. And this is what I want to show you. I just want to show you the fact, first of all, how far back quarters theory goes, all the way. Okay, quarters theory goes all the way back to the beginning, of the currency market. You go to Euro USD, you go to, or GBP USD, and you go back all the way, and you can see, I guarantee you see the same thing. So anyway, you can see how it started up here at 300, crashed down through here in the late 70s. Okay, smashed through 200 like a trampoline, kind of bounced up, kind of went down, bounced up like a trampoline, kind of hit the trampoline ceiling, as it were, as you could say, at this level, and then went down, bounced off of exactly 200, back up to here, and back down, and you can see there's just this symphony that goes on, and it's just reacting off these levels for whatever reasons. You might be wondering, why have I got these drawn so thick? And let me show you why. Let me zoom in to the 15-minute. When you're basically on the 15-minute, you're basically looking at something like this. Okay? So these levels are going to be, few and far in between, but these levels are very important when you get to them, right? So look at how long price stayed at this level before moving away. Look at that. Look at that consolidation right there. If you didn't have these levels, you would not know really, what's going on. I mean, obviously, it should be obvious at this time that we were at a 150, hovering around 150. It's probably in the news articles and whatever. But how many people have these levels on their charts? So you say, I'm missing some levels. Okay. So let's add those levels in. So these levels, now you might say, well, it doesn't look consistent. Well, that's because I have these white levels drawn only on this area here. See, if I remove them, now all of a sudden everything is very consistent. And I've only got these levels drawn here. See what I'm saying? Because price is here. So, but it's just, as you can see, these dashed levels are what I call 100,000 levels, right? Because they're reflective of 100,000 to 200,000. See what I'm saying? 100,000 to 200,000. And then you zoom in, and these dotted lines, the thick dashed lines is the 100,000. The thick dotted lines are the 10,000. What I call the 10,000 levels. Okay? So you can see, why I say that. Because we're zooming in, right, to an area. We're zooming in here. 40,000 to 50,000, 50,000 to 60,000, right? So we're actually in this zone right now, okay? So now what do you do to get even more specific about the levels? Because we have, we're in these sessions, right? And we're zoomed in. Probably when you're trading, a lot of you are on the 1 minute or whatever. Okay. So we need to zoom in even further, right? In order to figure out what's going on, because we're missing a lot of levels right in here, right? So that's where these come in. I don't have them all drawn right now, but it's just real simple to do. You just clone, come in here, 151.5. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, 150.5. And I've got some missing here. So you just add them. It's no big deal. It's clone. After a while, it's just easy to put these levels in. Let's see, 151. Okay. 25. See, so it's just like that. There's other ways you can do it. You could use a calculator. and you could take the price, post it here, and minus, it would be minus .5. Copy, clone, paste, boom, minus 0.5, copy, clone, paste. So, you know, there's different ways of doing it. It would be the same thing with this if you wanted to get these levels. You know, and you do not have to have necessarily sometimes. You know, you could probably do without the white levels. But look, it's reacting off this white level. It's reacting off this white level. It looks like here it's even reacting off the white level here again. So, I don't think you want to ignore the white levels. See, look at this, and then reacts off of there and goes up. So these white levels are what I was talking about. Half quarter. These are half quarters. So the math is the same when you're drawing these as well. Minus 0.5. Okay. Clone. Paste. I think we missed one. Actually, hold on. Yeah, my bad. The reason why I did that was because I was wrong. It's minus 0.25 because it's quarters, half quarters. See there? Okay. Just always make sure, you know, everything's locked in. Minus 0.25. Clone. Paste. Okay, so that's pretty good for now. Okay, just for the sake of completeness, let's go ahead and do one more. You might be wondering how I spend my time. I'm showing you now how I spend it. And I think I've done this before on the yen, but I think possibly because I made a new layout and stuff. I think it just got lost somewhere, somehow, some way. I don't know. And sometimes I think TradingView actually forgets, which is why I keep exporting. I don't know what that does exactly, but I'm hoping if I need it, it'll be there. Okay. It just takes time, you know. But, you know, it's just amazing how price reacts off these levels, right? So these are the 1,000, right? Because 151 to 152 is, you know, 1,000 points. I think this is the tool I use right here. Yeah, it's 1,000 points, I believe. Yeah, so that's what I call it. Look at that. Yeah, and I just want to show you, you know, if you're not using quarters theory, I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not doing yourself any favors. Because price reacts off of these levels. It's just what it does. I mean, look at this. To the pip. To the point. Look at that. Literally, that's so close. What is that? What's the low on this candle? Low on this candle is 151.001. What's the high on this candle? 151.862. This level is 151.875. So I mean, it's very close. It just reacts off these levels. You know, it doesn't always get that close, but I mean, look at this. Now, just because you have these levels, I don't know if I should tell you don't get too excited, because it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be able to trade them successfully. You might, but they're really good to have, Yeah, so anyway, hopefully you picked up what I'm putting down. Down here I just have these whole levels drawn for right now. 44, 46, 47, 48, 49. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. I mean, I don't know what else I can, say. I mean, if you don't understand what I'm saying, I mean, it's, you have to watch this video again or something. So I go over it one more time. Basically, these are the big levels. 100, 200, 300, and then just everything divided in half. See that? That's your 100,000 levels, okay? Next you add your 10,000 levels, okay? So you got 140 to 150 to 160. The reason this is not red is because it's a 100,000 level, which supersedes or surpasses or is more important than, more significant than the 10,000. So instead of drawing, when I first started out, I would draw both of them, but it looked messy and was too confusing, and so now I just draw the one, the most significant one, always, whichever, if it's, obviously you get what I'm saying. So if it's a more significant level, then that mark, how I do it, that's what goes on there. You know what I mean? So hopefully you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Cause like I'll just show you look how bad it looks. So let me show you. If I was to do like that, you see how that looks? That is absolutely not good. So that's what I'm talking about. So we just leave that one because that's the more higher, significant, more important level. See what I'm saying? Alright. And moving on in, we gotta break it down, keep breaking it down. Okay, so now we get our 1,000 levels, and now we can look at the market from a intraday trading framework. See what I'm saying? You know, and these levels are just levels, right? You still have to know how to trade. You still have to know what to look for. You still got to do your thing. Whether you're ICT or retail or whatever strategy you're trying to trade, you know, you still got to do all that. But, you know, these levels, oops, look right here. I got an overlap right here. So what I do to fix this is I find out, I think it's in here. Okay, hide that, delete that. Now, hold up. Yeah. See, we're all good now. See, and so now when you zoomed in like right here, you can see, you're like, oh man, okay, that's a more significant level right here. See, that's why everybody bought. Potentially, people might have had this level. I don't know. I doubt it, but I don't know. The thing about it is I don't think most people have these levels marked out. I don't. I really don't. So I don't know exactly why it reacted off of there. If maybe that was supposed to be an order block right here, and then they got taken out right here.